some of these companies are in major trouble. You see exactly what's going on. Someone did mention medications coming in at it. Even with tomatoes, this is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but hey fam, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be heading right into our Saturday's news, comments, and reports. Hopefully you all are enjoying your weekend so far. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You guys check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, checking in from northern New Jersey over here. Have to find humor somewhere, they say. So around this time in 2020, we couldn't find toilet paper. Now we can't afford it. The price of paper products in general have gone up tremendously. But if you can find a good sale, I guess, you could find, you could afford it in a way, depending on your budget. But yeah, around this time, it was a crazy still. Throughout the summer, throughout the year, crazy toilet paper apocalypse. Hopefully people are better prepared that they or we in general do not have to go back through that. Let us know in the comments down below before we begin. How many of you believe that there will be another, some sort of, kind of pandemic? Let us know. So as our main focus is checking out those price increases and what's falling short on the shelves and how we should prepare. It said that shoppers are still scarred by inflation. Guess what? New habits are happening. So Walmart and Target shoppers are spending less time dwelling in stores because they know where to find deals. So let's see if this article can actually help us as well find those deals. So yes, consumers have their grocery shopping routines down pat. I thought it was down pack. I never knew it was down pat. Oh my. And it's a sign that they've been beaten down by inflation over the past 3+ years. Wow. It's been that long. So visitor dwell time, or time spent pursuing aisles to check off every item off their grocery list. Well, who can do that nowadays? So has decreased at Walmart and Target over the past year, according to an August report. This suggests there's less mission-driven shopping taking place. And instead, consumers are frequenting individual retailers for select items and deals they know will be there within their budget, basically. So let's see what's the trend, because we all want to save some money, right? So they probably know what they're looking for. They probably just looking for certain deals. And so they know what they want when they go in. So the trend reflects consumers' resignation toward their economic landscape, navigating creeping inflation since mid-2021. Consumer appetite for discretionary goods has waned, leaving them with greater intention to buy only the essentials. Raise your hand if you're only buying essentials now. Looking to save money on basic goods, shoppers have traded down over the past year, picking budget brands or choosing to frequent discount retailers like Walmart or Target. Target is a discount retailer? Are they sure? So over the past year, Hoodavy said consumers have cemented new habits. They know where to go to find deals, and they're doing so efficiently. So Costco is a notable exception to this, having seen a steady and higher dwell time as discount retailers see drop-offs according to Placer AI data. It's more of a function of the retailer strategy to keep consumers busy. So here's what they're doing. Pay attention, because we're all seeing this, and it's been happening for years and years and years. This is what they do. So they're changing the store layouts, offering samples, and promising a cheap meal in the form of a $1.50 hot dog at the end of a long shopping trip, basically. So that's same for Costco. Same thing happened at Sam's Club. Even at BJ's, they have everything lined up with the samples almost down every aisle. It's a strategy that worked for a big box chain, which reported a 9.1% year-over-year increase in revenue in May. So the big winners, lower dwell times don't correlate to loss of sales. Both Target and Walmart have jumped at the opportunity to lure cash-strapped shoppers, lowering prices on thousands of items and launching private brands such as this one here. Yeah. That have appealed not only to those desperate for deals, but also higher income customers looking to save. It's a strategy that worked. Partially responsible for Walmart's continued blockbuster earning on Target's recent expectation defying revenue. So basically, they're changing the store layout, having the samples lined up to, keep you shopping, changing the store layout will have you going down all the aisles in order for you to find what you're looking for. And while you're going down every aisle, because you used to know where it was at a few days ago, you go back to the store, everything changed around. So while you're going down every aisle, it's catching your eye to pick up something that wasn't even on your list, right? But while Walmart and Target have been rewarded for lowering prices, they're also beginning to see increased competition from dollar stores, which have continued to bring in middle and lower income consumers as superstores reap the benefits of wealthier consumers trading down. So wealthier consumers are, of course, shopping at Dollar Tree and Walmart now. I think wealthier consumers been at Target, so I'm not too sure why Target is even in this. But yeah. So the Place Your AI found more Walmart, Target, and Costco shoppers also frequented Dollar Tree over the past quarter. So wealthier shoppers are at Dollar Tree. And we did notice even at Dollar Tree, guess what? Prices did jump. Going from Dollar Tree to Dollar Tree, week after week or day after day, you might pick up something for $1.25 today. Tomorrow might be $1.50 or $1.75. Might wind up finding it in the plus section the next week. So you shop at Dollar Tree, pick up those items because they definitely know that wealthier shoppers will still spend that $5 on an item while we're used to spending that $1.25. So definitely, at the end of the day, shoppers are still scarred by inflation. And the habits that they're talking about is shopping around at discount stores such as Walmart, Dollar Tree, and they say Target. But we know Target only have certain deals on certain things at certain times. And they're also saying that Dollar Tree, of course, is really seeing those higher income shoppers, right? And they're not backing down. Dollar Tree or the $1.25 plus tree. And I'm noticing even with Dollar Tree, guess what? Prices are definitely rising. So our items that was $1.25 just might be that $1.75 up to $3 soon. So I did want to share this one comment in this here particular video rather than wait for Wednesday. I want to know how you guys feel. So passing through 4788 did come through and share. Much anger is building in the population. I agree. So Americans are watching illegals consume their food on the taxpayers' dime, living taxpayers funding housing and health care. Just to name a few benefits that many Americans are denied. No political party is for Americans. All are complicit in driving America into the ground. Well said, and I definitely agree. America is purposely being driven into the ground, and it's happening so fast. Man, oh man. And it's a shame if you make 1 cent over, the scale, the income, you're denied benefits. You can make 1 cent over, you're denied benefits. And then you have to go work in America for the companies, to build on America, and still be, denied funding. This is a big issue. And I always say someone shouldn't have to work 3 jobs just to live comfortably or just to be making it. It's not fair at all. While others do get to come and everything is handed and boom, we sit back and watch, and it ain't crap we can really do about it because I believe it's part of the plan. There's something lined up, and there's something that's going to happen. But it's a matter of when. It's a matter of when. We're going to continue to prepare. These are some major issues, and it's definitely happening. I don't know how many people are actually seeing it, but this is something that's actually happening. Passing through. I feel you. All right, I definitely feel you. I feel the anger, y'all. I feel it too. So, Eastern equine encephalitis can be deadly, health officials warn, but cases are extraordinarily rare. But they do have to issue some lockdowns. So, for Massachusetts towns, Douglas, Oxford, Sutton, and Webster have enacted a voluntary evening lockdown in an attempt to curb the spread of a potentially deadly mosquito-borne disease. So the decision do come after Massachusetts Department of Public Health confirmed the first human case of Eastern equine encephalitis, EEE, since 2020. So they're on lockdown. So starting October 1st, the recommendation is to remain indoors after 5 until the first hard frost. The period from dusk through dawn is considered peak mosquito hours. So they're on lockdown after 5 p.m. Not saying if you do go out, something's going to happen, but you possibly being bit by a mosquito and can possibly lose your life since it's so deadly, they're saying. So on Wednesday, the Oxford Board of Health voted to support the recommendation for people to remain indoors after 6 p.m. for Oxford, effective immediately through September 30th, according to a public health advisory shared with Fox News Digital. So there's definitely something going on with that. How do you guys feel about that? So the advisory designates to 4 communities as critical risk. It is the Board of Health's responsibility to protect the public health. And we take EEE very seriously. And we are strongly encouraging residents to follow these recommendations due to the severity of triple E and the fact that it is in our community. So far this year, Massachusetts, there has only been 1 human case of triple E. But throughout the state, mosquitoes have tested positive for triple E. The infected person who lives in Oxford remained hospitalized and courageously battling the virus. According to a Wednesday memo from Oxford town manager that was provided to Fox, the lockdowns are considered recommendations and there will be no enforcement, if residents do not comply. So here's what the mosquito look like, definitely spreading that virus, disease, and they're saying it can be deadly. How do you all feel about Miss Harris being the next president of the United States? According to this here article, it's looking like her situation turned around really quickly. And they're stating that it seems like she is on a path to win. But we'll see what happens. Though we know, these people already picked. But for those of you who do, kind of want to put your guess in and put your vote in, who do you think is going to be put in the chair next? Is it going to be Harris or is it going to be someone else? She talked a big talk, but some of her plans, according to what's, being stated, I don't know. I just don't agree with it. But when they do talk a good talk, by the time they get into the chair, everything be messed up. I don't know. That's how I personally feel. She's trying to create a vibe versus actually, running. I don't know, y'all. But it is what it is. How do y'all feel about Miss Harris possibly being the next president? And I don't know what's going on with the mail, but once again, here it is. I am not getting my mail. And we know what's really happening behind the scenes of the whole post office, right? But when it comes to certain items, I'm not receiving my mail. And I'm getting really frustrated. So let me know if you guys are experiencing that as well. So the U.S. Postal Service, plan ahead, guys. The U.S. Postal Service may slow down delivery times to some customers as it seeks to shave billions from its annual operation expenditure. So USPS, they did state in August this month that it's holding a pre-filing conference to discuss plans to improve mail processing and transportation across the country. While some customers will see improved delivery times, specifically those that live within 50 miles of its largest processing facilities, others who live more rurally won't be so lucky. So depending on location, time, and distance, expected time to deliver will increase for some zip code pairs. Exactly how many zip codes could be affected is not reported as of yet. So it can change. You might start getting your mail later. You might get it early in the morning. You might get your mail rather than Monday through Saturday. It could be a few days out of the week versus them 6 days out of the week. So definitely something to look out for. But they're also saying mail in rural areas are delivered in 3 days or less. So that will go on unchanged. Here in my parts of New Jersey, we get deliveries 6 days a week as far as regular mail, and actual package deliveries 7 days a week. So they do deliver on Sundays as well. It will most likely be more so of the rural areas where the change might go into effect first. They definitely saying they're not expecting to see these changes immediately, but more so after election. So prepare for that. If you do physically go into the post office, they might have notices up. If you go online and you do have your local post office selected, they might have some stuff up on the websites. But if you are sending or receiving, there might be a delay or a date or day change in when you receive your mail, and it might be a backlog. But I know here, like I said, we do receive mail 6 days a week, so we do receive it every day except Sunday, though USPS do deliver packages on Sundays, at least here in my parts of New Jersey. Let us know how you guys feel about these changes that USPS is making, changing in days and times that mail should be delivered. Happy Grandma for Ruth P. Thank you so much for sending this over. So the 3 recall products are Purdue Simply Smart Organic Breaded Chicken Breast Nuggets, Purdue Chicken Breast Tenders, and Butcher Box Organic Chicken Breast Nuggets. Recall due to, I believe it was due to metal actually being inside of the chicken nuggets. And I actually bought a Simply Smart. It's been a minute since I bought it, but I actually buy it. But I recently bought the Purdue chicken breast tenders there, and I never saw the butcher box. But yeah, if you have it, take it back for a refund or toss it out. You do not want to chew on metal. So here it is. Purdue recalls over 167,000 pounds of chicken products due to risk of metal contamination. Yeah, so definitely get your refund, get your refund, get your refund. And if you already consumed it, hopefully you did not chew on that metal. If you're wondering why you was chewing, what's this hard piece of something? It could have been metal. So before we go, Dollar General shuts 5 stores in major city. And it's not because it's underperforming. So Dollar General is quietly shuttering a handful of stores in the same city, but not because they are underperforming, y'all. So why? So the 5 closures, which will happen this month, are all located in New Orleans East. So chains often decide to pull a plug on underperforming brick and mortar stores to prevent them from hemorrhaging cash through rent and staff wages, meaning they'll be losing money. So however, one retail expert argues that the stores on the chopping block did not fall into this category, but instead are victims of oversaturation. This can occur when too many of the same chain or similar rivals are found in too small of an area, so they'll be closing these stores down. Which stores are those? Let's check. Are the 10,600 Chef Mentor Highway, 5700 Crowder Boulevard, 6500 Diamond Road, 4515 Old Gentilly Road, and 11,020 Morrison Road. And these are the New Orleans, Dollar Generals that's either closed or plan to close. If you are in the area, if they are still open, definitely stock up on those sales there, those closing out deals. That's always the option when stores are shuttering. It sucks to see so many go, but with the way the economy is heading, yeah, it's not really looking too good for a lot of business. So when we're dealing with shortages and stuff, delivery is very common nowadays. So Walmart, there was a shopper looking for cheese, and the shopper was like, well, we're looking for cheese and they don't have any. So the lady was like, well, do they have any type of cheese? At this point, the shopper who shopped for Walmart definitely sent that picture and was like, listen, they have no cheese at all. You can't choose from anything. It's completely empty. So, yeah, you guys been seeing empty cheese shelves lately. I've been seeing them definitely pretty low at my Walmart, but not completely empty. I mean, we still had options, you know, probably not what we wanted, but definitely some cheese on the shelves. But this completely wiped out. So dairy products in general was and is expected to, you know, remain low through the rest of 2024, according to an article that we did cover. So if you want your favorite cheese, you can also, you know, if you do find it, you can also freeze it to save it for a later date. All right, family. So we're going to leave this video right here where it's at. I want to thank you all for coming to spend some of your Saturday over here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you are new, all you have to do is subscribe. And if you've been here before, of course, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, you all have an amazing rest of your weekend. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings.